Last week, Claiborne, Steph, and I visited the Flatiron Lego store and got Two Brothers Pizza while we were in town for his and Grace's wedding celebration. Steph recorded while we caught up. There was so much exciting conversation that the video ended up exceeding our typical 5 minutes, so we skipped Friday's video. This week, we're continuing the fun. We talk minifigures, rivers, Harry Potter, and more in the conclusion of adult fans of Lego, without cars, getting pizza.
Alright. While we're doing that, tell me why New York? Of all places. I've been here for a little while, and it's a far cry from back home.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a better question is like, why San Antonio? Because there's Dallas and Lubbock and so many other like mid-sized cities, but there's only one New York City.
Yeah, I mean San Antonio is the biggest city in that area. It's
Houston's kind of close.
Well, okay, Houston's bigger. Yeah, Houston's bigger. But why San Antonio? As you know, Steph, I got out of the military.
That's a good reason.
And I was like, okay, I like this girl, so I guess I'm staying here. Do you know anybody that works here that they sneak in?
No, I see the same people all the time, but we're not friends.
Okay. Yeah, I have a few friends that work at our
yeah. I think if I were in a small town, then it'd be easier. I feel like they're always busy every time I come. There's always tourists. There's always so many people.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to monopolize their time with like, I want to search for a certain minifigure. Can you help me bring boxes out from the back so I can keep looking?
That's exactly what we do. I feel terrible now.
I like how they're looking around to see if anyone's listening.
I have like all of these things.
Yeah, I think the creator ones are probably, as an adult, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because they just, they're like slice of life type of stuff. It's interesting.
They sort of go back to like old school, where I don't know if you remember, but on old boxes, like when you would flip it over, it would have all the different ways to build the set.
Yeah, because there's a 3-in-1.
Yeah, and so creator sort of has that.
See, these are the better balloon pieces. Are there many displays like this in San Antonio's store?
Not as many as there are here. Like we don't have the entire, we don't have like the entire store sort of tight lined with them.
Yeah.
But we don't. We have like one every. We might have like a 10th as many as y'all do.
I like Minecraft sets a lot.
Yeah.
I have that giant one.
You put it together for the 1 year, right? That's the one?
Yeah, and then I think I bought that one but didn't put it together. And before I did this one, I practiced with one of these. I think it was a smaller one, but it's very similar to this one.
Are you like practice because of...
Yeah, it was basically the same concept, but on a tiny scale. It was like called The Cave, whereas this is the Mountain Cave.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting Lego question. Do you have a set that you regret buying?
A set that I regret buying? I can't say that I regret buying them, but I sure do own a lot of Mixels that I've never opened.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I still just have the one Mixel.
Yeah, I have all of the first line, and they're cool. I just never really got around to putting them together. I
feel like if you just stuck your hand in a creative box and pulled out a bunch of pieces, you would have a Mixel. The reason I asked was I saw the Sandcrawler over here.
You bought the big,
and I had one of the bigger ones. Yeah. That was really expensive, and it was a pain to put together because just the tracks. There's 4 tracks. And it's
like that?
Yeah, well, but larger. Yeah. But there's 4 tracks, and they all had like, I don't know, like 120 little tiny pieces you have to snap together.
It's like a whole day's work.
And it took me, I think it was 3 days. I think like probably like 8-hour days, 3 in a row, putting that thing together. And I finally did it. And then it's not that interesting because it's just a big brown, kind of a cube rectangle. Have you built a minifig in New York yet?
I have not. We want to because we want to get the I Heart New York.
Are they very different? Are the pieces different? I don't notice too much variation from store to store. It seems like they're seasonal and they come out with the same, and they all have the same things. But the one I did notice is the New York shirt.
Did you notice that with the most recent round of, I know you're not a fan of Harry Potter, but with the most recent round of Harry Potter, they fixed the dress legs?
No.
Yeah, they have like actual like leg legs.
Did they?
Yeah, they fixed
it. So they took my advice then, right?
And they made,
because that's like what I said. I said put these legs on a dress brick.
Yeah, that's
what it is. Yeah, a while back they had a lot of little chihuahuas and little monkeys. And so I had to get several of those as accessories.
Do you ever come to build a minifig, but instead of building a minifig, you just use it as an opportunity to get 4 accessories?
No.
Because you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just go and grab like for $10 you can buy 12 accessories.
How do you feel about the pick-a-brick? I don't know how you reach the top ones.
Oh yeah, I don't either. And you also pick brick walls a lot taller than ours. Ours,
Yeah.
ours is like right above your head.
Did you guys want this?
We do. We want it, but so the challenge is that we want the Disney castle more.
Yeah, the Disney castle looks better, I think. But I do like the fact that there's just a ton of these little micro things. Like that's an interesting,
Yeah.
like create a set that's just a bunch of little people.
Everything's always going.
Has it been a cultural shock?
I think there's some deep part of me that would do just fine in New York because I have that same bustle to me.
Yeah. He's a bustler.
But it's definitely very different from San Antonio. So like, I feel like the river is the thing that categorizes San Antonio, right? And it's not like a fast-moving river. It's kind of a slow, swampy river. And that's kind of how everybody is in San Antonio.
Has there been anything that you went and done and is like, that's it?
Times
Like,
Square.
don't understand the hype?
Yep, Times Square.
I don't know if there is hype about Times Square. I think everybody knows that Times Square is not enjoyable. It's just where everything is. I don't want too much enthusiasm. Like I guess that's why the show is called Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense to me now, that title.
Because you need less enthusiasm in your life.
Good pizza. Is it easy to walk in San Antonio, or do you get run over?
I don't know if easy to walk is, not really. The streets aren't well laid out, and it's not really a walkable city, unfortunately. They're working on it. But it's not really drivable either. It's like the worst of both worlds.
Barely livable.
Yeah, well, no, it's great to live there.
Gotta go this way. Yeah, so this is the uptown side, this is downtown. So we're both going downtown. You're going further downtown than I am. Gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Steph's gonna get in quick enough?
Well, hey, thanks for making some time for us in your busy day.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed New York.
Yeah, it was good. And also, thanks for showing us the Flatiron store and your little minifig.
Yeah, now we just have to go to Staten Island sometime.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
See you soon.